Hello, welcome to the 4th episode of Resurrecting America podcast, where we talk about what's going on in America and at the end incorporate it with what God says in the Bible relating to the topics. First off, I just want to ask y'all what y'all think about the saying, easy women create weak men. Is it wrong? Is it right? A big thing going on in America right now is that there are a lot more women wanting more than the stay-at-home mom title, which I think is the most important job in America. I mean, they raise our children. They're raising the next generation that's going to be America. Some women these days think it's not equal anymore for the stereotype of the man working and the women raising the kids right. Public schools these days is a good example. What they're teaching in the schools, the gender, they can be cats, they can identify as anything they want these days. Putting the gay sex in the books, that's a big topic. And the mother taking a big responsibility in that aspect can change the way the kids grow up in this generation. The feminine and masculine titles these days are changing, but for me, I think the God-natural way we've been doing it has been good. Good to say the least. Some good examples are construction workers and plumbers. They're a big part of America these days, and it's a good reason for the man to work and a great, strong woman to raise a beautiful family. I did this because it's true, but the women don't like that title anymore. They don't like the aspect of them having to stay home and raise the next generation. They somehow look at it as it's a bad thing. These types of women are the same type to think it's beautiful to sleep with multiple men. We need to bring back monogamy. Fact is, study shows happier men and women are the ones who wait till marriage to build a family. That's slowly becoming more unpopular. But for me, that will always be what I fight for to continue to stay in America. There's a mom and there's a dad. They both have two roles. No matter what the roles are, they're each beautiful in their own way. I'm a big advocate of the stereotype that the man goes to work, the man makes the money, the men pay the bills, and the woman raises the family, raises the generation, makes sure they don't grow up in the woke mindset and thinking that you can be this gender or that gender, or think it's right to have gay sex in the books in these elementary schools. But that's just a topic of equality. Everybody wants to be equal these days. If you're a Christian alone or read the Bible, then you will know that everybody is equal in God's eyes, and that's all that should matter. Another thing that's kind of similar to the equality standpoint is the DEI taking action these days. A huge example is black-only dormitories that are taking place in colleges like Washington and California. This is wrong. Not only black-only dormitories, there shouldn't be any race-only dormitories, in anything for that matter. There shouldn't be this race that. I know y'all remember in school where they have the white-only bathrooms and the colored bathrooms. This is the same concept. Just because the races are switched doesn't make it right. White-only dormitories would never be accepted in any state, and you know it would be all over the news about how racist it is. Racism is defined biblically as prejudice or discrimination directed against someone of a different race based on the race being more superior. Another thing I would like to jump into in this category is the fact that all Republicans are racist coming from the left side. I don't know when this started, and I don't know when it will end, if it ever does. But the fact is, whether how much you all want to say Trump is racist, give me proof. You can go to any liberal and have a debate with them. You can say, what's Kamala's biggest accomplishment? No proof. You can say Trump's racist. No proof. You can say Trump's sexist. No proof. Everybody lives a daily life. And going to Trump and recording his daily life and then putting it all over the internet, just like if I was to record anybody randomly in their life without them knowing, there would be 10 times worse things out there. The truth is, the internet is not real life. You can't cancel everybody. Shout out to Tom McDonald. He just released that song. It's amazing. I suggest you go check it out. I'm going to put the link in the description. That's a great song. But going back to equality that we've been discussing, it's explained in the Bible in Galatians. There is neither Jew nor Gentile, nor slave nor free, nor is there male and female, for all are one in Jesus Christ. let alone man that is white versus man of color. The love for God doesn't go 60% white, 40% African American, 80% Japanese, 30% Asian. That doesn't describe God's love. God's love is filled over here, filled over there, filled everywhere. And that's what he tries to teach us in Galatians. In Romans 2, verse 11, it says, "For God shows no favoritism." Y'all remember the song? Red, yellow, black, and white, they're all precious in our sight. Yeah, you get the concept. But one more to clear it up. In Colossians 3, verse 11, says there is no Greek and Jew, circumcised and circumcised, Scythian, slave, free, but Christ is in all of us, 100%. All equal. That's what we are. Morgan Freeman said a great thing. You know how to get rid of racism? You stop talking about it. The more you talk about a topic, the more it'll be out there. The more the news spreads out something, the more it will spread. This is a little bit of a shorter podcast because it's about equality, and that's pretty simple to me. That's pretty simple for me to explain. All people are equal. Don't be racist. It's easy not to be. Stop looking for racists. It's easy not to. All Americans aren't racist. All Republicans aren't racist. We are all equal in God's eyes. Thank you guys for watching this podcast. Peace out and God bless.
I don't know why I worry, just gotta put my hand in the sky.